Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dan on Sports. First of all, congratulations to Scottie Scheffler. He wins the Memorial Tournament. That's the Jack Nicklaus Tournament in suburban Columbus. And it's now back-to-back Memorial Tournament victories for him. I guess it's just he and Tiger Woods who have done that. But anyway, Scottie wins again. That's his third tournament victory since the Masters, which he did not win. Rory McIlroy, as we all know, won the Masters, and Scottie is to be congratulated. Right now, he's the most dominant golfer out there on the PGA Tour. The question becomes, is he the most dominant golfer in the world? The question needs to be asked, would he be as dominant if there wasn't this war going on between the PGA Tour and LIV Golf, a war which supposedly we had heard was going to be settled a year ago? Would Scottie be as dominant if golfers like Dustin Johnson, Jon Rahm, Bryson DeChambeau, Cameron Smith, Joaquin Niemann, Charles Schwartzel, Abraham Ancer, I can go on, would Scottie be as dominant if they were still competing on the PGA Tour? It's a question which needs to be asked, and I'm not taking anything away from Scheffler. You play the cards that are dealt you. You play the field that's dealt you. And right now, Scottie is dominating that field. Now, it'll be interesting to see what happens when the U.S. Open comes up in a couple of weeks. Scheffler did say after winning the Memorial he's going to be practicing all this week in preparation for the U.S. Open, which comes up next week. And some of these golfers I just mentioned will be in the U.S. Open field. So we will see. Bottom line is, there has got to be some kind of an accommodation between the PGA Tour and LIV Golf. Supposedly, they were going to reach a deal more than a year ago, and it hasn't happened. But golf is taking a hit in the ratings because of it. And, I mean, if you're these networks who paid big rights fees and you're seeing some of these dominant golfers playing on the LIV Tour and they can't play on the PGA Tour, then you've got some problems, and I'm sure there are some network suits out there who are really screaming in the ear of the PGA Tour saying, what's going on here? You've got to come to some kind of a deal. In the meantime, congratulations to Scottie Scheffler. Right now, he is the number one golfer on the PGA Tour. And until such time as that changes, until such time as there's an accommodation between LIV Golf and the PGA Tour, this is what the situation is going to be. He is the most dominant golfer on the PGA Tour, but people are going to ask, some people anyway, would he be as dominant if these other golfers were competing against him? And that's a fair question. It's as fair a question as a fair compliment to Scottie right now as being the most dominant golfer on the PGA Tour. And congratulations to him, because he's arguably right now the best golfer out there on the tour. That's going to do it for Dan on Sports. Until we talk again, as always, thanks for listening and following Dan on Sports.